Hey yo, iniciamos en 3, 2, 1. Y aquí estoy de nuevo. ¿Qué tanto se escucha? Audio del escritorio, audio de la PC, lo bajamos un tilín. ¿Cómo andan? Wow. Oh yeah, I wanted to make it in English. So it is a bit, it was a bit challenging to make it happen again. Like there are, it was It was a long week. I think that the last one that I made was a couple of days ago, so it took a while to get back into the feeling of creation, no? And this is actually how I start my day. Oh, so for the people who doesn't know, what I am trying to do is to make a daily print of my experience, the learnings that I had from the previous days, from the morning, from my dreams or whatever. I try to condensate it in a way in which it makes sense to share it and that it can be something that you can receive and I don't know, have some insights about it or just know how my experience was, right? So what I do is to journal. I do like a vomit in my computer most of the times. Like I write a lot of things, and then with this information I use uh, I co-create with the AI. Like it gave it, it gave the AI sometimes gave it a structure or helped me defragment it, and then like I do like a mandala map that is like try to put everything in a diagram in a whiteboard. So it is evolving, but this is basically what the daily print is about right now. So today is March, the 4th of March. So it has been an interesting day, and I'm gonna say why, or an interesting experience right now, because well, I'm gonna start with this, no, the recap. When I am not so used, no, when there are days when some days happen for me without expressing how do I feel. Like I have done some journaling, but not deeply, like sometimes I just log in. So I need to do a recap of how I was feeling last week, last month, last year. Sometimes it takes like a really long time to just process it again. And I got interested about this because, well, uh, yeah, before I get like personal, I was interested in the recap process, like the rebooting process. Why do we try to recall previous states so often? And I think, well, the AI feedback, let's try this, was this, huh?
This is actually one of the oldest questions in human thought, and language holds the answer in its bones. The word narrative comes from Latin narrare, to tell, to recount. In Hebrew, the word for remember is zakir, but it doesn't mean passive recall. It means to act on the memory, to bring it forward into the present with intention. When God remembers someone in the Torah, things happen. It's an active, transformative force.
And that's the thing, no? Like I resonate with this. Like when we're trying to recap or reboot, at least in my case, what I am trying is to really be empty in a way. Like I am trying to learn from my previous states of consciousness and to recall them to this present moment so I can be more complete, no? Because we forget a lot. And not only in terms of knowledge, not only in terms of information, but also in terms of sensations, of states of being. So I came to the conclusion, that actually what I was trying to, sorry guys, the books stand just fell out. I came to the conclusion that I was actually just trying everything good in the screen. I didn't check. Yeah, I think that is everything all right. I want just to be the AF feedback was this, no? That's the oldest spiritual technology there. In Zen, it's mushin, no mind. In Hebrew, mysticism is bitul. self nullification, making space. Like I want to make a space in myself for the universe to happen, like to be able to receive more, but to be like in this flow state of receiving and emitting. And if I have something in myself that I haven't processed, I am not able to do it in the same degree. I don't know if I am, but right now it feels like not. So this is basically what happens. Like I have been a little bit oscillating into the feeling of being good or not being good. I already talked about in previous daily prints. And I don't know if it is because of the state of the world, because I was sick, or because it's just my nature. Sometimes I am like this, no? So this is the recap, and I realized, and I start wondering about this project. No, I am not gonna talk a lot about this because it is evolving. But the antenna project, like to be able to transmit what I want to see to the world, to express to myself, to express myself out there, and to receive as well the feedback from the universe. Like this is the thing that excites me the most about creation or about digital spaces. No, I would love to connect more with people online, but in a different way, like in terms of community, but like active, no, not as a capitalistic approach that somebody is a producer and some other part is a consumer. But anyway, I'm working on this, and I realized that some of the blockage, because I am giving time in my week to this, but some blockage in my mind is the money situation. What I what it have happened with the money. I have also talked in previous occasions about this. Right now, my season, or the main topic about my season, is how do I make my lifestyle sustainable, auto-sustainable? Because I arrived to a place in which I like what I do in a way. Like I am exploring consciousness, I am exploring creativity, I am playing around the world, I am exploring this being. How do I feel? But how to make cash with it. Uh, not only in this way, but like not only in terms of cash, but like there are some outcomes. How do I receive? How do I generate? And it is a deeper topic that I'm not gonna explore enough right now, but I have some debts, and things didn't really work out for me in many ways. Others did, and others allowed me, but life doesn't stop until you're dead, and you're still breathing. So you need more money to sustain, but not only money, like everything to make it like a cycle. And I have been realizing that, well, I knew it now since I was a teenager, that to overcome this adversity, the motivation. I have listened a lot of motivation videos in the morning, and it really helps me. I have listened stories of adversity, and maybe I am in an echo chamber, but I realize this, that actually to train with adversity is the best way of being prepared or to deal better with it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, man. And then I pass to a topic of the body, no? Right now, I want to become a Shaolin monster master. But sometimes I think about where is the line between the productive suffering and the destructive suffering. And the AI feedback to me like this cycle, no? Like to get stronger, first you get like some stress, you get some stimulus in the body, then you recover, and that's the key to make you stronger. But what it says that it was maybe the mistake is the recovery. I didn't explore a lot about it, but it is kind of cool, no? How it is say that the champions don't push harder, they recover better. And this is just like a side note because I know that is a whole world about this, but I listened to this in a podcast with, I think it was the Huberman Lab, with some chess guy that wrote the art of learning. I think no, this is the one that he has been writing in this moment. I don't know if he's already released the art of something, but he said this, no, like the one of the best things that you can train is how to be zero from 0 to 100 in 1 second, and then from 100 to zero. So you are recovering. So I feel that there's something about this that there's really powerful about how to be engaged instantaneously and be able to go out, because sometimes our mind just stays there and you're burning energy without you even knowing it, no? And the body as well, no? So then I this is the last time, this is the last bit that it was about the time management. Like I have developed a lot of schedules, I have worked a lot with my time scheme, but even though that I managed to build some blocks that feels nice, I still feel that the schedule is like a cage for my flow, for my energy. Like even if I follow it consistently, at the end of the day, I feel, I don't know, I don't feel super good. No, like it gives me satisfaction and I can enjoy the fruit from it. But it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel good. So I am working more with rhythms, no? And I have, like, it is not something that you just arrive to an idea of how does the rhythm should look like. It is something that takes time to get polish and polish and polish, and then like the AI feedback was this, no, that is, like I said, is an um, a constant iteration that I have worked alone and with the AI and with more stuff. But it's basically a rhythm, no, like a flow. Like instead of thinking in blocks of time, yeah, like I have, for example, and some things that have like intended hours, it is better for me to think it about the ignition, like the block of time that I need to really get active. And this is like the sadhana, the workout, but also the creative dump and the this daily print. And then like I have 2 blocks to work with the projects that I am currently working with. And then like I need to play, I need to do some recreation and sleep to recover. So this is today Mandala. I know that I jumped from one topic to another. Um, that's my mind right now. That's me. Like I say, when I don't do it so often, it's it's actually a challenge, no, to make it happen. So to just have one topic so present, I got distracted because the image changed, and I really like the other image. A friend of mine told me that he prefers to see the actual face of the people. Where I don't know, I like the psychedelic style a little bit. What do you guys feel about, like, should I do it differently? You know? Ah, there we go. All right. So I hope that is helpful for you. It certainly was for mine. It certainly was for me. And we see ourselves in the next one. Take care.